Ladies and gentlemen, this is the face of America, the longest reigning United States champion in LBYW history, the Willster. You know, I wake up every morning and I grab this belt and look in the mirror and say, God damn, you look great with this title. You know, and we have a big event coming up, Supernova. I want to stop right now before I go any further. And this, I want to put my championship down for a second. And I want to speak to you as William Rivers. I grew up in the South. There was a lot of violence in the South, and there still is. Hatred, bigotry, continuing to run prevalent in this 2025. A lot of people that have guns in their hands that have no idea how to use them and have a lot of hate in their heart. Problem is, walking around with hate in your heart doesn't do you any good at all. This kid loved wrestling. Shindo Holiday loved wrestling. He went to a rally in his home city, Chicago, anti-gun violence rally, and he unfortunately was gunned down in an act of just negligence and violence. That kind of stuff can't permeate our country. We got to do something. We need to pray for our leaders, pray for our country, that we do better about that. I had the privilege of putting my championship on the line last year in an open challenge match, and in his honor and doing his thing. It was great. I enjoyed it, you know. And this year, you know, my two brothers, Napalm, Alpha, have the privilege of doing it. Now that that's over with, you know, we're still going to talk about business, all right? The Willster's sick and tired of that invader, Kurt Adams, coming up here because he may have been scrolling around at night when he wasn't doing something else on the internet, okay? He was happened to scroll on YouTube and see us LBYW boys doing what we do best and being the best backyard wrestling in the world, and he thought to himself, first he had to go upstairs from his basement and ask his mother if he could be a part of this. Hey Mom, can I be part of LBYW? No, you little bastard. You need to do your homework. But Mom, no. But what if I do my homework, Mom? Can I go to North Dakota and hang out with the big boys and graduate from the kiddie table? I guess, Thomas. See, I know you, Kurt. I've researched you, because anytime a goof like you walks around with your Timu Mick Foley flannel shirt on and run your mouth acting like you're some kind of big shit, everybody knows it's ridiculous. So you got this tag team match coming up here. It's going to be Napalm and Alpha, two of the baddest dudes in the whole yard, is going up against your sorry ass with your stupid cardboard YouTube championship. Oh my God, man. You know, why don't I just take this newspaper right here, by the way, Atlanta Braves World Series Championship newspaper, and I can cut this into a square and say, well, would you look at that? I'm the damn YouTube champion. Man, get that bullshit out of here. This is a real championship belt right here. 5 pounds of gold earned in combat. And you're walking around with a YouTube cardboard. I bet you went to the back of Felipe's and took a couple of their boxes that they had their chickens in that they were sacrificing at midnight and cut them apart and made your stupid YouTube championship. All right? Let me tell you something, Kurt. See, Ragnarok, we've already beat his ass. God knows how many times, or however many people he wants to beat. White Viper, Ragnarok, the Walmart greeter guy, the dude that rings the bell at United Way at Christmas time. Nobody fucking knows who the guy is. He's lost his mind. So I decided a win's a win, right? So why don't I just beat all of his asses, which we've done. So you and him, Ragnarok, all right, I'm not even going to talk shit about Ragnarok. Ragnarok's a goof. You, on the other hand, Kurt, let me show you something. You see this mask right here? This lucha mask, which it is an authentic lucha mask, by the way. This was given to me by my good personal friend, Rey Mysterio. Okay? Rey Mysterio said, Willster, I realize that you're the face of America, and my son is the greatest luchador of all time. So I've got to give you a mask because I've seen how great you are. You know, you're going to need a mask like this, Kurt, after Alpha and napalm beat your ass into some grade, well, I was going to say grade A hamburger meat, turkey burger meat coming up next. So just get ready. And by the way, Kurt, I'm just going to say one other thing. I've had enough of you. I got a feeling that I'm going to be seeing you down the line. I'm going to be seeing you in a very, very important setting, Kurt. So you keep on coming up to North Dakota. You keep going north, and we're going to take you south, baby. You miserable ingrate. Once again, the Reaper's going to beat your ass. I've had enough running my mouth about you. It's a waste of my time. I've got like 3 women waiting on me right now. So good luck to your sorry ass, because you're going to need it. Fuck you and everybody else. Kiss my ass. The Willster's finished. Eat a dick.